Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
Ahoy! Let's go! We're waking up Chicago. Turn up the radio. It's time to start the show. On Q101 with the morning crew. Ahoy! Let's go! Welcome to the morning show.
Let's go. It is 6:04, 63 degrees. Very nice outside. First day of Lollapalooza. Are you kidding me? What was that, Kenzie?
I said we're being serious.
We're being very serious. This is it. This is its time, and it's already started yesterday. We'll get to that in a second, but it's going to be a beautiful day, and we'll give you a forecast for all the weekend. There's some updates on some of the weather situations going on throughout the weekend, and a traffic update here in just about 120 seconds. We have the My Chemical Romance Halloween in Hollywood, the last show of the Black Parade Tour trip. In about 7 minutes, we'll give you that keyword. Before we even get to there, in just a few more minutes before the break, we'll give you passes to Sincere Engineer, Loungeapalooza, sponsored by Monster Energy. We'll give you passes to a lounge right here off the start. So if you stay here just for a few seconds, we got check-ins already from Joliet. This is from Diane in Joliet. So she's coming to Lala today, looking for us, and there's something to look for us for on the streets around Lollapalooza every hour today at the bottom of the hour. 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, and 9:30. We're going to play a Smashing Pumpkins song each hour. And if you find us on the streets near the Smashing Pumpkins pop-up today, we'll be going over there after the show, 900 South Michigan. Some of the merch looks awesome, by the way. If you find us and give us one of the songs we played today, we'll give you tickets while they last. First come, first serve to find us. It'll be a little hectic probably, but you find us and you get tickets to the show at the United Center with the Pumpkins in October. If you can name all four songs we played today, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30. First person to do that today gets front row tickets.
Whoop, whoop.
For that, yeah, that's right. Whoop, whoop. Casey, try that.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Jeez.
Whoop, whoop.
A little more.
I'm ready to party. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah. It's like James Eha last night. That was a good song, right, Cherub Rock? Pretty good song. But so listen to the bottom of the hour and then find us for the October Madhouse show of the Smashing Pumpkins. You can get tickets for that free on the streets with us. 900 South Michigan is where that Smashing Pumpkins pop-up is.
No, it's not South
Damn
Michigan.
it, South Wabash.
Wabash! I said this all day yesterday.
I know,
Wabash.
I know. South Wabash, one block over from Michigan.
But one block over is a big block.
Well, we could all use our steps. You have to walk and go over there. Oh, crap, it's one more block over.
Don't fat Jay be like, oh, fat ass. Sorry, they're complaining. You're just giving the wrong address.
Maybe I just want to sit down and be alone for a while over there. I don't want to be mobbed over
Some
there.
me time.
Brian's like, oh, nobody came. I guess the tickets are mine.
Can I get some me time?
It's Wabash, like whoop, whoop. You know.
Oh, I got it.
You're welcome.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
900 South Wabash is the Smashing Pumpkins pop-up. It opens at 10 a.m. We'll be there around 11-ish. You find us, you get those tickets if you know the songs we played on the air today. And speaking of the Smashing Pumpkins, what a phenomenal night last night at the Riv. You know, I thought about it. I think I've said on the air a few times, we talk about the bands you've seen the most. And in my head, for some reason, 311 keeps coming up because I think I've seen them the most. But really, when I thought about it after last night, it's the Pumpkins I've seen the most.
Where have you seen them?
Well, last night at the Riv. I've seen them at the Metro. I've seen them at the United Center. I've seen them at Tinley Park. I've seen them at Northerly Island. I've seen them at the Double Door. Well, rest in peace, but maybe coming back. I've seen them at Wrigley Field. I've not seen them at Soldier Field, but they haven't played there, we've determined, right? I believe they've never played Soldier. Oh, yes, because Billy told us he had an idea once to do a thank you to the city and do a free concert. No, I'm sorry, that was Grant Park.
That was Grant Park.
Grant Park.
What journey are we on right now?
Well, I'm trying to remember the conversation. He said Grant Park, he wanted to do a free pumpkin show, and the city shut it down and said no.
Yeah. Yes.
But I don't think have they ever played Soldier Field?
I don't believe so. You saw them at Riot Fest. You saw them at Douglas Park.
Riot Fest, Douglas Park. So, yeah, I mean, pretty much almost everywhere you can see a band, I've seen them. I never
Have you
saw
seen
them
them at the United Center?
Yes.
Okay.
Said United Center. I didn't say Shuba's.
They never played Trouba's.
In the beginning, they might have.
No, they've never played Trouba's.
Yeah. Did they play Lincoln Hall? Did they play
2-0.
Congress Theater?
Did you see them at Tower Records?
I did see them at Tower Records. Oh, I've seen him at the Museum of Science and Industry.
That's cool.
We did
That's cool.
We did a Q101 special show there with them.
Very cool.
So, yeah, seen him. So that's right there probably 16, 17 times, multiple times. So they've the ones I've seen the most. I really determined that last night. And I got to say, they keep getting better.
Good band.
I don't understand how they do that. They keep getting better. Last night, Jimmy Chamberlain looked like he's going to be in the next Avengers movie. He's 60 years old. He's jacked. And it sounded like there was 3 drummers playing last night. It was just him. It was an incredible night last night at the Riv. And also became Banana Land after a while. But forgetting about how great the music
What
was.
does that mean?
Because Flavor Flav showed up. Out of nowhere, Flavor Flav is
Flavor
there.
Flav was there?
So Public Enemy opened up for Guns N' Roses in Tinley Park.
Yes.
I guess Flav didn't want to stick around for GNR.
Well, I was thinking about this last night once we discovered that Mr. Flav was in the building because they moved.
I missed everything.
Yeah, you didn't
Stupid
go to that.
Kids.
Yeah, damn kids. Let them just open the door and let them go. You
Let
know?
'em go.
And you could have seen Flav.
If
last
you love
night.
something, you have to let it go and see if it comes back. That's what they say?
If they don't come back, then they didn't love you.
Yeah, and that's not even my fault. What
And
am
then
I
you-
supposed to do about
And
that?
then you would have hung with Flav.
So the Guns N' Roses show got moved up last night.
Yes.
The start time got moved up, and when I saw that, I thought, oh, well, there must be rain coming in the evening, and they want to make sure they get the show in beforehand. Beautiful night. No
Beautiful
rain.
night.
I don't know this for sure, but I'm now convinced that they moved the show up so Flavor Flav could go see Smashing Pumpkins.
Wouldn't surprise me. Flav has done a lot of strange things, like not showing up for shows because he was in jail. That happened a few times when I read Public Enemy. They talked to him.
Well, that's not strange. It's just a simple accident. It could happen to anybody.
Yeah, you know, listen.
Don't be judgy.
Nice man. I didn't know what he went to jail for, but he's been in jail on and off. But yeah, that show got moved up to 6:30, and then Flav ended up at the show last night. There was
Around probably 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I didn't notice he was there until someone next to me. So we're all on the balcony together. Case was a couple rows in front of me. I was a little behind with my wife.
Brian showed up late. I was trying to sit next to him.
Let me tell you, traffic bad. Should have took the train.
Exactly. I walked in today, Case, and I said, Brian, did you sit next to Case at the show? And he goes, they got there before us. That's all he said.
Yeah.
Didn't really answer my
A
question?
little bit before. I walked in. I didn't miss any songs, but I got there right when it started. But this guy next to me starts filming down the row. And I go, why is he filming down there? Is
Yeah,
he?
this idiot, the stage is in front of us.
I almost said that to him. I go, hey, moron. Corrigan, down there. Hello, Cherubrock. But he's filming, and I thought he was creeping on a girl. I thought, because there was a lot of attractive women there last night. I thought there was some
You
girl.
were there with your wife. Can you control yourself?
I can say that.
Hey, she was one of the attractive women, let me tell you.
Thank you. Yeah, well, let's go.
Both of you control. That's not better. You were there with your girl.
Arr,
I know both of
And
you.
she looked awesome.
she.
I'm quickly becoming happy I wasn't there. Quickly.
It was the Smashing Pumpkins rib show, not to be confused with the John Summit set at Lollapalooza.
So this guy's
Lord.
filming down there, and I almost said to him, like, what do you? I thought he was creeping on a lady down there. And then
And you're
eventually,
like, let me get on that.
I gotta see who he's looking at.
turns out it was just Flavor Flav. Boom. More on that. We'll unpack that more a little later on because
You had a run-in with Flavor, didn't you?
I had to run in with Flavor Flav. Greg Brady of the Brady Bunch was also there. Yes, I'm not joking.
Ever heard of it?
Yeah, it was Banana Land last night at the Rib. What a way to start off Lollapalooza week. Just like Loungapalooza, officially starting today. Actually, I should say yesterday because Case started with the lounge with Finn Wolfhard yesterday. Awesome job, my friend.
Hope I made you proud.
You did. It was incredible and really good music and really good guy.
Tom
Mike,
Petty cover was awesome.
that was cool, surprising.
Yeah.
Really good. But let's do this. Let's give away Sincere Engineer in the Lounge. This will be Friday, sponsored by Monster Energy. And I got to say, Q101's never looked better. You come in the hallways here for Loungapalooza. It is so cool. There's going to be all kinds of food from our great favorite restaurants from Brian and Kenzie, like Summer House, like Decker's sourdough bagels, Do Right chicken sandwiches, Sushi-san. Kenzie loves the sushi.
Oh, my God. Is that coming today? What's
So they'll-
today's food?
I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. It's a smattering every day, I think. So it could be. We'll see. Just calm down.
Fingers crossed for some sushi-san today.
But call right now, 312-967-8300 for your chance to see Sincere Engineer in the lounge and artists all weekend long, like The Neighborhood, Youngblood. All these artists are going to be stopping by to do the lounge throughout the entire weekend. And it's a party for you. It's our house party. This is what Loungapalooza is. And we're so happy Our great sponsors, Monster Energy, helping us make this happen. So
Look how happy you are. You're getting choked up.
I am. It's,
So happy.
might have been a little beer from last night, a little neutral. I had a neutral seltzer last night. They're delicious. So call right now, 312-967-8300. You will be up here in our place, Lounge-A-Palooza with Sincere Engineer on Friday.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
As I mentioned, the band that exploded at Lollapalooza a few years back and now one of the biggest bands in the world, that's Turnstile with Brian and Kenzie on Q101. One of the biggest bands in the world for decades is the Smashing Pumpkins. So right after we do this first talking of the fact that makes your brain go, wow, there it is. Once we get there, just about 4 minutes, we're going to play the first Smashing Pumpkins song of the day. We're going to do it every day, every hour, around the bottom of the hour. As we've said earlier, we're going to go out to the pop-up, the merch pop-up at 900 South Wabash after the show today at around 11 o'clock. If you get all these Smashing Pumpkins songs we play at 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, and 9:30, the first person to hit us up gets front row tickets to the October show at the Madhouse. If you just know one of them, let's say you can't listen to the whole show. How dare you, by the way, not listen to the whole show. That is why we do a podcast later on. You can actually hear the whole show by podcast anytime you want, the Brian and Kenzie podcast. But if you can listen to the whole show and get all four, you can get front row for that. But if you don't, you can just get one of them, and we still have Pumpkins tickets for that show. If you just give us one of the songs we play, like the one we're going to do in about 4 minutes here with Brian and Kenzie on Q101. But first, the fact that makes your brain go. For the first time in history, we're talking about fun activities in Chicagoland, doing things that are fun. For the first time in history, this new school fun activity has passed this old school fun activity. So, Kenzie, what do you think that could be? The new school and the old school one. Which one beat out which, you know?
Okay, my guess is going to be old school is circus.
Going to the circus?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like the most traditional.
Right.
That's the most traditional form of fun, yes.
It is. Think about how like great grandparents would go to a circus.
You know, my dad said he used to, when he would go to this, and this is my dad, so, you know, longer than me. I'm not just saying me, but this is way pre-internet. He used to go down to the dock and watch the boat come in and the animals for the circus come off the boat.
Now that's fun.
See?
He used to sit there and that, you know, he couldn't go doom scrolling.
No.
You know? So he watched an elephant walk down a plank, which must have been incredible.
What are you going to do today? Watch a giraffe get off a boat?
God, I would do that now. We're missing out on some old school fun, but
That's so much better than a circus.
what if one fell in the water?
Exactly.
And he sat there and watched it all day. He said the animals come off this barge to go to the circus.
Oh my god.
So, Kenzie, the old school activity is the circus. What's the new school thing that's replaced it?
I think it's
For the first time
pop-up
ever.
museums.
Pop-up museums.
You know, like I just did like the Museum of Illusion, and there's like the Museum of Color, and there's the Wonder Museum, and there's why'd you just put your sunglasses on in the studio?
We have sun's coming in really,
Why'd you
really
do that in
bright.
the middle of each? That was weird.
He's big timing you. That's what he's doing
That
with
was
the
really
sunglasses.
weird. No, so I think that like all those like little pop-up specialty museums that have a cute little like setup, you know, pop-ups over the circus. Like you bring your family there for the day because it's way more like you take a bunch of cute pictures with your family and the kids
Sure.
run around instead of like the circus.
So, the new school activity that's passed is pop-up museums has now passed circuses for the first time in history.
That's my guess.
That's a new sentence. No one's ever said that before.
Yeah, you're not getting that anywhere else, I'll tell you that much. Case, what do you think it is?
Old school activity, children playing baseball.
Just playing baseball in general, okay?
New school activity, more children are now betting on baseball.
Oh my God, that is dark. It's only a matter of time before Harper figures out, because she grabs my phone now a lot and she knows how to unlock this. I don't have a serious big code on there, but she knows how to get through the code to get to my phone.
Mm-hmm.
It's only a matter of time before she finds.
Crapped 1, 2, 3, 4.
my birthday. It's only a matter of time before she gets on the DraftKings app and starts betting on things.
I trust her instincts more than yours.
Probably do. I had a rough year, so she'd probably do better than me on this one. So, the old school activity, playing baseball, has now been surpassed for the first time ever by betting on baseball by children.
By children specifically.
I think there is an age limit on DraftKings and those betting apps, right?
Yeah, but kids can get around it. They're crafty.
They are. Like I said, they're very crafty. What are you going to do? I could easily see her getting my Face ID. Just, Daddy, look at the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now $200 on the Cubs. I could see that happening.
All of a sudden, you've got money on the Colorado Rockies. The worst place to be.
I'm betting on cricket for some reason. All right, so when we come back, we'll give you the fact that makes your brain go. for the first time ever, this new school fun activity has replaced this old school fun activity. And that's coming up in about 3 minutes after, well, you know what? It's after the Smashing Pumpkins.
Brian and Kenzie.
Secret, secret, secret.
Smashing Pumpkins' secret song.
Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. That was the Smashing Pumpkins. And remember, keep track of the Smashing Pumpkins songs at the bottom of the hour every hour. That was the first one at 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, and 9:30. And we'll be over at 900 South Wabash around 11 o'clock, that Pumpkins pop-up. And the first people to get to us can get tickets to the show in October. They can name a song we played, all four. One person's going to get front row tickets. It's incredible. But first, let's get to the fact that makes your brain go. And it's about new school fun activities and old school fun activities. And this new school activity has passed the old school one for the first time ever here in Chicago. Kenzie guessed, pop-up museums has now surpassed the circus.
Yeah.
That is amazing. And I can't wait if the circus is coming around anytime soon. I kind of want to go just because you mentioned the circus and it's been off my radar for a while, the circus. Mm-hmm. So it could be that one. Case guessed, kids playing baseball has been surpassed by kids betting on baseball. And he means little kids, not like 18-year-olds. Like, that level.
I know I said it, but man, that does sound dark.
Yeah, when you said it, I was like, God, where are we going with this society? Because you can get in this wormhole of how young men are all, just young men in general are not developing properly because of sports gambling. Mm. It's ruining lives.
What do you mean they're not developing properly? How does that make you, shorter?
Well, because you sit in a chair hunched over betting on the DraftKings app all the time.
Like a goblin?
And your spine doesn't fully develop. It really is causing a poor development and poor brain development of people. But listen, I love sports betting.
Hey. Promo code Q101.
Both those are wrong, actually. And maybe I deceived you a little bit. This is probably going to be controversial when I say it because I don't know if the new school activity is really that new. But for the first time ever, smoking marijuana has passed up smoking cigarettes. So I get it. People have been smoking weed, the old hippies, since the 70s. I understand. But I feel like weed now is not the same weed.
Well, it's stronger.
It's way stronger. It's kind of technically made. Like people that, and this also includes like gummies and vapes, and that all just seems new to me over smoking some skunk weed somewhere in the woods.
Some grass.
Yeah, some grass, man.
Do you think it's better that it's stronger? Like, what do you...
Well, I've smoked marijuana, I feel like I'm in court, probably 10 times in my life. And it just wasn't for me. I understand it helps people with pain and anxiety, and it's a great thing that's probably, I'm happy that it's legal, recreational here in Illinois, but it's not for me because what happens to me is I get what I can get without it, tired and hungry.
That's you now.
Right. I've been up 2 hours last night.
So
pumpkin.
no change for you.
No change. So I could easily fall asleep in a chair anytime I want with a bag of chips in my hand. And that's what happened when I smoked weed the first time. And I go, 10 times I tried for this buzz I never got. I just got those two, stereotyping things of smoking weed. You smoked weed recently, Kenzie, at all?
No, I told you I smoked weed once in my life. Once.
Yep.
I was in high school. My friends found out that I never smoked before. They locked me in a bathroom on New Year's Eve and hotboxed me. They locked me in, I swear to God. And then I was like, this is stupid. I don't feel anything. And I ate an entire cheesecake and I fell asleep on the floor.
Well, see, you're like me. You and me are more similar than you think.
And I woke up on top of the cheesecake plate and I'm like, God, I hope that this was empty before I hope it wasn't me. And it was me. And then I didn't smoke again because I'm like, I'm going to end up on my 600-pound life at this rate.
Yeah.
I ate an entire cheesecake.
Well, you could have had that fame that's been eluding you to be on the 600-pound life woman.
You want to say you want to be on TV.
Yeah,
that's what I was going for.
That would have been that yearly contract, the TV contract you've been hoping for.
600 pounds, 700 pounds, you just keep going.
And famously
breaking records.
Famously on the show, if you listen, Case is straight edge, so he does not drink or smoke.
Sorry.
But have you been around? You've been around. I smoked weed last night at the Pumpkin Show.
I'm around potheads all the time, brother.
Do you get
these ne'er-dwellers I hang out with, these absolute delinquents, I'm surprised I'm not high all the time.
Well, have you ever felt a contact buzz like Kenzie did when she was hotboxed?
I'm not sure that's real. Hotboxing definitely real. I'm not sure that just going through the nostrils, I start tripping out.
Oh,
man.
No, the contact buzz is real if you're near enough to the person.
Okay. Sometimes I take like an extra ibuprofen and I feel crazy. So I'm sure weed has the same effect on me.
Look out, Lollapalooza. Wild man coming through.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Well, the audio recap of the tremendous White Sox game last night. And so just stay here if you missed it. We'll have Pearl Jam coming up as well. But first, it is Lolla opening day. Let's go. A very exciting time with not just Lolla, but Loungeapalooza here with Q101. We'll have passes to see Youngblood here in the lounge just after 8 o'clock. We have a lot happening today, a lot happening tomorrow. We'll be broadcasting live from Lolla on site. So here at Q101 and in Grant Park, we are the Lollapalooza radio station for you. Whether you're going or not, you're going to feel like you're there if you just listen to Q101 and follow us on social. You will absolutely feel like you're there, so you don't need to, stress out if you're just kicking it, listening to Q101 online or on the regular old radio or on your phone watching our socials. Now, Case has a path to greatness if you're going down there because we know the big headliners. We know the big bands, and there's the bands in the smaller fonts. And Case does the best job of anywhere, and dare I say in America, of keeping track of the new up-and-coming bands that will become big bands, like I mentioned earlier, Turnstile. Bands like that. Silly Goose, who we introduced us to last year that opened up Lollapalooza, still one of my faves.
Still, a year later, you're still in love with them.
Still in there.
Good.
Well, my attention span is nothing, so for them to keep me for a year is pretty damn good.
I agree. I'm glad you guys didn't have a falling out that I didn't know about.
Oh, no, I DM the singer all the time.
He's a nice guy.
He's a super nice guy, even though he gets arrested every time he comes to Chicago for playing at gas
For
stations.
having fun.
Sorry, you can have fun around here.
You can't even play a rock show at a BP anymore.
Good Lord.
You get woke. You can't even do that.
So, so tonight at Lolla, you got Lord, Monstrous, and from Naperville, John Summit, one of the biggest EDM guys out there. He's from Naperville.
I'll be taking an extra ibuprofen for that set.
To get
twisted.
Well, you're supposed to. You're supposed to take a bunch of ibuprofen before EDM sets,
Yeah.
right? Isn't that what you're supposed to
My
do?
sunglasses will be on even though it's
You're
night.
gonna feel like you're floating.
Yes, I'll have my throwback. What basketball jersey should I wear? My Mike Bibby jersy,
Wow.
my Steve Kerr jersey.
Yeah. I'm going with my and one shorts today. They'll be down to my ankles.
And you're the Professor jersey.
Yo, give me that crossover, son.
Professor, you've got Hot Sauce, you've got Escalade. Who was your and one guy?
Well, the professor, for clearly I'm not just trying because you just said that one,
Yes.
but at the same time, I just really my brain just went, why can't we be still in the and one era? Ken, did you ever watch and one basketball? I'm just taking
Kid, did you ever watch those and one street ball mixtapes?
No, but I did have and one tennis shoes from Burlington when I was young.
And those were badass.
Yeah, they were great.
What was peak era? Like 2007 or 8 for
No, earlier than that, because my dad took me to an and one street ball show at the Conseco Fieldhouse in Indianapolis, Indiana, and I couldn't have been older than 5 or 6, and I was born in 1999, and I had a very stern talking to before the show where he said, you play basketball. You're not allowed to do any of the things on the court that these guys do. You're going to play basketball the right way. You're going to make
the right way.
You're going to make some chest passes when you get back on the court. Don't do anything Skip to My Lou is doing tonight.
You can't take a shot till 3 chest passes. Take a charge out there.
I know you're going to see some alley-oops from Allie Moe. You're not allowed to do that.
By the way, and I believe it's on Netflix, there's a great and one documentary
Oh,
about.
God, got to get on that this weekend.
Kenzie, you watch that.
Yes.
Give us a review on Monday. The
Oh,
and
never
one.
mind. You know what? Somebody take my Lollapalooza wristband. Because that's what I'm doing this weekend.
Some unhappy endings of some of those and one guys.
Some
sadly.
tough. Baby Shaq, sick with it,
Yeah.
half man, half amazing. We got to get, radio pivoted
Are you
away from
naming
nick-
people?
Yes, these are all
Okay.
and one people. We got to get back to nicknames.
Yeah.
Imagine being called half man, half amazing. Oh. Or sick with it.
Where did we go wrong?
In
What
society.
happened?
It's
Yeah.
because of woke. It's
Yeah.
why Silly Goose can't play at gas stations and why we got rid of and one street ball.
Well, you thought we were going to talk about Lolla, but instead we're not. We're talking about and one basketball. But let's get
Keep
to
it
it.
with the current, which is good.
So again, as I said, the big ones tonight, Lord and John Summit, but Case does a great job of analyzing it and helping you basically. It's a user's guide, if you will, to know where and when to go for the best bands each day. And today, Thursday, well, you're going to actually give one for every day just pretty much. But what do you want to start with?
I'll mention Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday here. We mentioned a Friday band called Loathe yesterday that you can check out on the Brian and Kinsey podcast. But I always want to make sure that people are either, if they're going to the festival, whether it be Lollapalooza or Riot Fest, maximizing that festival-going experience because these tickets are not cheap. Or if you're not going, but you want to know a cool, new, good band, that's why I'm here.
That's what this is, to impress your friends, really, too. If at the very least, the minimum, the bare minimum is you'll learn this band, you drop them to your friends, and they'll just play along with you because they want to be cool, too, but you know because you listen to this show.
I do not feel like people are impressed with me when I mention bands that they might be unfamiliar with, but maybe it'll work for you. Maybe you can make a friend that way.
Kenzie does all the time. She loves when you mention these bands.
Loves it.
Makes a lot of new friends with your bands you give out.
I'm not good at finding music.
Yes.
So I rely on this. And Spotify sucks for rolling into stuff now.
Q101 very good at it.
Yeah, we're Spotify not. And it's like, I'll be like totally in like an ethereal vibe, and it rolls into like Post Malone and Morgan Wallen. I'm like, why would that be your next? Why would that be what I wanted to listen to?
Red.
Yeah.
Red.
I have the Dare on it. It rolls into Red. It's like, why? That's obviously not the mood I'm in.
Well, we could get into that about being a government conspiracy of trying to keep you angry. But we won't get there. Let's get back to being happy at Lollapalooza.
That's a separate conversation.
That's too much to unpack. We already unpacked and one. We can't unpack that today.
But today at 11 o'clock, Brian and Kinsey will be at 900 South Wabash at the Smashing Pumpkins pop-up, giving away Smashing Pumpkins tickets to their show at the United Center. By the time they're done there, Brian and Kinsey, you can get to the Allianz stage at 1:30 today. This is my first big recommendation for today. Silly Goose kicked things off last year around this time. This year, it's a band called Bad Nerves, who are British, which I love, and they heard the Ramones, and they said, what if we also did that?
Maybe no one will know we're ripping them off.
Yeah, so this is Bad Nerves. This is a little bit of what they sound like. 1:30
Well, that's about the best thing I ever heard. I don't know what to say to that.
A little ROCK in the USA, if you will. That is straightforward. That is really good stuff, isn't it?
Damn it. Love them.
Yes.
I like that. How have I never heard of any of the people that you bring up?
Well, I'll tell you why. And this is actually why we do this, because there's a type of person, I don't think they're doing anything wrong, that when a festival lineup gets announced, they go, I don't know any of these bands. Where are the rock bands? It's not your fault. It's harder than ever to discover new music, even though we try to do the best job we can here at Q101, because there's always something new. And because now everybody is getting information from everywhere, and it's not just Q101 and MTV and maybe a magazine and then like a weird guy at a record store. Now everybody's feeding you information all at once. So Bad Nerves sold out Thalia Hall last year. That's 1,500 people. They were rocking. They were going nuts. I have an interview with them on Q101's YouTube channel where we talked about being cool and being British. But 1,500 people is not a lot of people in the grand scheme of things. So that band is Bad Nerves. They're playing Lollapalooza today. Every song sounds like that.
Oh, my God. I got to hear it. It sounds a little like the Hives on speed, and the Hives are fast.
Like a little ibuprofen?
Yeah. Or maybe baby aspirin or something. I don't know.
Something better. So that's 1:30 at the Allianz stage. So Brian, you gotta give away those Pumpkins tickets, and you gotta get to that stage at 1:30 to see them because you're gonna love them.
We gotta haul ass. I forgot we had the Pumpkins thing today.
I think the Pumpkins thing is going to go kind of fast. So
and then you gotta haul ass.
They're going to haul ass to get our wristband. And a lot of people concerned a couple years ago I didn't apply for the press wristband. I had to steal Kenzie's to get into Lollapalooza.
Well, I went the first few days that I gave you my wristband for the next 2 days.
Yeah, I snuck in other ways.
Which was, I had to like lube up my hand to get the damn thing off.
Yeah, keep it loose. Keep that wristband loose. But I did apply for it, so I do have my wristband. Thank you, everybody, for their concern. I love our family here. I love it.
That was the best thing that ever happened in my career because I ended up doing all your interviews that weekend.
Yeah, it's a good thing. It launched his career.
Well,
me failing.
I know. I would be nothing without you. You say that to me every day before I leave.
If one of us goes up, the other must go down. That's how it works.
Yeah, we don't pull each other up here. We kick each other off a cliff.
It's always a teeter-totter. It's permanent teeter-totter.
So that's Bad Nerves 1:30 today. We could talk about the rest of the Path to Greatness later, but Brian, I want to make sure that you get there. This band jumps around. They're super high energy. They're British, very cool, very sexy. You'll love them. Ollie on stage today, 1:30.
I'm into it. And just, FYI, if you're not going, it's on Hulu, Lollapalooza broadcast. So, the whole schedule of the artists, we mentioned John Summit from Naperville. He's going on at 8:30 on Hulu. Lord at 9. Worship at 10:05. Wet Leg at 7:50. Empire of the Sun at 6:45. You can see the whole schedule on Hulu, but you can watch it there at home with your nice sound bar and your big TV and, your bathroom right nearby.
Relax.
Just chill, right?
Nice.
Yeah. You can do all that. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. We will get the sports after Pearl Jam with a monstrous night for your Chicago White Sox. Coming up, Brian and Kenzie, Q101.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.